Well, season's not over yet. The New York Knicks win Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals to force a Game 6 in Indy as they beat the Pacers 111-94. One at a time. One game at a time. You can't win Game 7 until you win Game 6. And a Game 5 win will mean nothing unless you win Game 6. If you want that to happen, if you want the Knicks to walk into the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indiana and beat the Pacers to force a Game 7 at the world's most famous arena, where you got to get your lick back for them ending your season last year in Game 7, hit that thumbs up icon. Come on, Knicks. Make this win mean something. Come on. Give me everything you got in Game 6. Why were the New York Knicks able to beat the Pacers in Game 5? Defense. Defense. It was the first time this playoffs the Indiana Pacers were held under 100 points. And the Knicks won. The Pacers were held to 100 points in Game 3. And the New York Knicks won. The Indiana Pacers are undefeated when they score more than 110 points. You might be able to beat the Pacers one time in a track meet, but the formula for the New York Knicks to win games against the Pacers in this series is very evident. Hold them under 110 points and win the turnover battle. When you do that, you're going to win. You won the turnover battle tonight, I'm pretty sure, 20-15, and you held them under 100. You hold them under 100 in Game 6 and you win the turnover battle, I'll guarantee a win. I'll guarantee a win. That's how confident I am. Outside of stops and taking care of the ball, which you got to do a way better job of, Jalen Brunson. It may say he only has a turnover or two. I counted 5. Where he dribbled the ball and it turned into a jump ball and he lost the jump ball and it turned out to a run out for Indiana, that's a turnover. Where he ran out of bounds in the first half, that's a turnover. Where he tries to pocket pass and it's intercepted, that's a turnover. You have to take care of the ball. What you did to start the game was unreal. I think you made your first 4 shots and you scored or assisted on the first 5 buckets. You set the tone. Your team's back was against the wall. You got out in front and said, get on my back. We're not done yet. And you found a way to find a way. Major salute to you, Jalen Brunson. But like Jalen Brunson and like Karl Anthony Towns, who was great in Game 2, if the New York Knicks play the same game they did today in Game 6, they are going to lose. They need to be much better at everything. Making open shots, taking care of the basketball, and contesting more shots. The Pacers missed a good bit of good looks today. You have to be way better than you were in Game 5 to win Game 6. Find a way to win. Karl Anthony Towns, you played your tail off today. Karl Anthony Towns, you've played your tail off outside of Game 1 and Game 2 of this series. Really, Game 2. You were awesome in Game 1. You were awesome in Game 3. And in Game 4, the best stretch of the season, or the best stretch of the series for the Knicks came when you were on the floor. Keep chugging along, big fella. Keep moving those puppies. Keep committing to the defensive intensity that's necessary to win this game. And when you get a small man on you from the foul line down, keep punishing them. Need you to make some open looks. Need you to not turn over the ball nearly as many times as you did. I think he had 5 turnovers himself. Way too many fouls as well. But keep on going. They don't have an answer for you. Miles Turner cannot guard you. Pascal Siakam cannot guard you. Tony Bradley cannot guard you. Jarris Walker cannot guard you. Thomas Bryant cannot guard you. Obi Toppin cannot guard you. Punish them when they put an inferior defender on you. Mikal Bridges, I thought it was the best defensive game of the series for him. I thought his intensity level picked up. I thought his desire to get stops was higher. His hunger to win was at an all-time high today. Did Halliburton struggle a little bit? Yeah. Was he a little bit off his game? Was he a little bit disengaged? Gold jacket, green jacket, I don't give a shit. Mikal Bridges got the best of him today. Mikal Bridges got the best of him today. And if the Knicks want to make Game 6 a win, they got to get the job done. And they need Mikal Bridges to be the head of the snake on defense. I said in the pregame video or the preview video of this series, for the Indiana Pacers to beat the New York Knicks, Tyrese Halliburton needs to average 25-plus points. He was great in Game 1. He was great in Game 4. That's how they're going to win. That's how they're going to win. I need OG Anunoby to start making some shots. A lot of open looks. A lot of open misses. The New York Knicks are not going to win Game 6 if OG Anunoby shoots 3 of 14 and 1 of 7 from 3, which I would say 5 of the 7 were like picture-perfect looks. You need him to be much better. Continue the defense. But it's very simple. When you dig yourself into a 3-1 hole, you need to be perfect to win 3 in a row. OG Anunoby needs to be perfect on offense and defense. Josh Hart, you play with your head up your ass for 36 minutes. You played with your head up your ass for 36 minutes. You made some really nice plays in the fourth quarter. If you play the first 36 minutes of Game 6 like you played in Game 5, you'll be able to play MLB The Show all off season long. I need a lot more out of you, man. I need a lot more. Take care of the ball. I'm not even asking anything of Josh Hart except for don't get lost on defense and don't turn over the ball. Don't get lost on defense. Don't turn over the ball. We'll be okay. Mitchell Robinson, I need him to play more. I thought he was good. I thought he contributed. I thought he was a momentum-shifting player in this game. The Knicks defense came out strong. That was because of Mitch. Where did they have? Like 18 points with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter? You held them to 94. I know Mitch didn't play all that much minutes. 19 again tonight? 20 minutes for Mitch tonight. I thought he played well. Deuce McBride, I thought he played well. I thought he got yanked too early at one point. Hit a corner 3 in the first half, had to sit down. I thought Landry Shamet has been better than we ever could have thought. His intensity on defense was contagious. His want to defend was contagious. And he hit a shot, and he made some plays. The Landry Shamet minutes have been awesome. You don't win this game or the comeback without him. So salute to him. You're not going to win Game 6 if you shoot 27% from 3. That's a fact. Pacers are probably going to get into the hundreds of Game 6. Game 6 might have to be the one game in this series you got to win in a track meet. But if you shoot 27% from 3, you're not going to win. A lot of those were open. And there were a lot of misses from OG, from Hart, from Towns. Pacers played one of their worst games. In part because the Knicks forced them to play one of their worst games. But I don't think the Pacers are going to shoot 40% from the field again. I don't think the Pacers are going to shoot 33% from the field again. Gotta dig a little bit deeper. You want to make that Game 5 win mean something? You got to play a lot better than you did today in Game 6. Find a way to find a way. I ain't hear no bell. Find a way to find a way. Go win one in Indiana at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And let the chips fall where they may on Monday night at the Garden. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm happy the Knicks won. But my belly's not full. I'm starving for a Game 6 win. If the Knicks don't have that mindset, their season will be over. If they do, well, we play on Monday night at the world's most famous arena with a bid to the NBA Finals on the line. Bring us home, Jalen. Bring us home.